Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke Ness Monster. Today we do have a quick news video, but I figured I'd get one more news video out of the way before Hasbro Pulsecon, which is this Friday and Saturday. I figured if I don't get it done now, I'm never going to get this news covered, so might as well get it done now, and we actually do have quite a bit, so let's just jump right into it. Real quick though, if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel, because we are giving away this ARC Trooper Echo once we hit 5k, and we are now less than 1,000 subs away. I know I've been announcing it for a while, so please can we just get to 5k? I'm so tired of announcing this at the beginning of every video. I've been doing it for like 6 months now, so yeah, it would just be very greatly appreciated if you could consider hitting that subscribe button. Anyway, to start off, I do want to talk about Hasbro Pulsecon and the scheduled lineup for some stuff. So, for Star Wars, the Black Series and TVC panel, that will actually start at 12:10 Eastern Time, which is right at a pretty good time. I mean, it is unfortunate that this is on a Friday, not a Saturday, because a lot of people will either be working or whatever the case. A lot of people are busy on Fridays at noon, but I guess it is what it is. I'm still pretty excited that this event is happening all together. So the normal Star Wars Black Series and TVC will start at 12:10, and then HasLab has its entire panel to itself starting at 1:10 Eastern Time. So that, I'm assuming, will be the announcement for the Rancor, and I'm guessing that we will get the announcement, some actual images of it, if not just 3D renderings, but I think there will actually show real images of the Rancor, not just 3D renderings, and I'm hoping that the panel will start funding that same day, so they'll put it live and you're able to go and buy into it right away. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm guessing the Rancor will be about $300. That's a pretty standard price, because I believe the Sentinel was $400, so the Rancor is a little bit shorter and not as much accessories as the Sentinel had, so I'm guessing the Rancor will be about $300, but we will see. And then we actually do know now when Black Series and TVC exclusive HasCon figures will go up for pre-order, so both the Trapper Wolf Cantina set and then also the TVC Emperor will all go up for pre-order on the 22nd, which is that Friday, exact same day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Hasbro Pulse, because they are Hasbro Pulse exclusives. And there is a 1 per customer limit for all items, which is kind of stupid for the Cantina, because this Cantina set was specifically made for you to buy 2 or 3 if you want to actually expand the Cantina, but they're going to limit it to 1 per person at an exclusive Hasbro con event, which means this set isn't probably going to get a re-release. If it does get a re-release, it'll be very limited, so your chances of getting more than one of these are going to be very limited unless you make more than one account, which is very disappointing. So I don't know, it's just really weird to see them do a limited size Cantina that has expansion available if they're not going to make it 2 per customer. I think 2 per customer would be fair, and most of the time I would be complaining, hey, this needs to be 1 to 2 per customer, because then scalpers can buy them all out. But for this, I think 2 is a pretty good thing, but 1 per customer just seems kind of stupid when it at least comes to the Cantina set, because you're not going to be able to expand that at all. And then the other really stupid part of this that I think is that Hasbro Pulse premium members don't get early access to these pre-orders. Every other toy line Pulse Premium gets early access, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, everything like that. If you have Pulse Premium, you can get early access to pre-orders to pretty much guarantee you're going to get one, where Star Wars doesn't have that, which is very, very upsetting. You're paying $50 a month for free shipping and for early access to exclusives, but not on Star Wars. So, it's just one of those Star Wars fans, if you are a Pulse Premium member, you're kind of getting screwed. I'm definitely thinking about canceling my my membership. That's because I'm only really using it for free shipping, and as of right now, Hasbro Pulse only ships out last, so I mean, you are getting free shipping, but you're getting your figures last compared to literally any other store that will ship out before Hasbro Pulse, so it is very frustrating, and I'm definitely considering canceling my membership. Anyway, we do actually now have images of the Carbonized Scout Trooper from the Mandalorian line in hand. We don't know how this got found again. It's not in stores yet, but I'm not a huge fan of this figure at all. It doesn't look very carbonized at all. So I mean, I guess if you did just want a standard Mandalorian Scout Trooper, this is a great way to get one. But it doesn't look super carbonized, and plus the box doesn't match the figure, and I feel like carbonized figures have that aesthetic where you want to keep it in the box because the box is a huge part of the figure, but the box looks kind of stupid. So I don't know, that's just my opinion. I know some people like it, and if that's you, go for it, but it's just not something I'm a huge fan of. We also do have images of the new credit collection Mandalorian in his Beskar armor. This is another figure that I'm not a huge fan of. It's alright. So it does have a pretty cool color palette going on. I much dig the Beskar armor more than the standard armor, but this whole color thing looks kind of weird. It looks like Bob Ross dropped a painting on Mando, and I don't know. It just looks kind of stupid in my opinion. Especially one side looks super pink, and compared to like the other side where it's like blue and orange and purple, that side looks cool, but the pink side doesn't look super cool. So I don't know, it is what it is. We do actually have the credit here next to the other credits. That is pretty cool. I think the credit is a pretty big part of the credit collection, and I'm glad they are changing that up, but the figure itself is not the best in my opinion. We also have images of the Black Series Deathwatch Mandalorian helmet out of box, and this is something that's been out for a while. It's been hitting Canadian GameStops for a little while now, and it has also been showing up in the US, and I just really haven't covered it on the channel, so I wanted to do that. This helmet looks really, really cool. It is just a repaint of the Boba Fett helmet, but man, I really like how this helmet looks. It does have the I guess shaded visor, or whatever you want to call it, but basically you can see through one side, but somebody can't see into the helmet, and that's one problem that I know I have with the Beskar Mando helmet. It has this problem where you can just see right through the helmet. You can see your face underneath, and it looks kind of stupid, where this one has that like tempered glass kind of look to it, and I'm glad it has that. But yeah, the Deathwatch Mandalorian from Mandalorian is a design for the Deathwatch that I really, really like. I love that light blue color scheme, and the helmet just looks incredible. So this is one that I might have to pick up if I ever find it in stores. It does look really, really cool. And then the Archive Wave 5 has actually been hitting Walmarts now as well. So they have been previously hitting Targets in the US, but now they're hitting Walmarts too. So if you are looking for Archive Wave 5, consider hitting Walmarts or Targets, checking for them. Unfortunately, I have not seen any pre-orders really shipping out on these guys a whole lot. I know they did actually go on sale at GameStop.com. The pre-orders did, but they still won't ship out beginning of December though. So hopefully we start seeing these in hand a little bit more, seeing the pre-order ship out. I'm pretty sure that Target actually did ship out their pre-orders for this figure, but we haven't seen a whole lot of other stores besides Target ship these out. Hopefully we do see some more of them in stores. And last up, we actually do have some Ollie's news. There have been a ton of figures starting to hit Ollie's. The updated Rise of Skywalker First Order Stormtrooper has been hitting Ollie's, which is super cool for army building if you do want to army build a First Order Stormtrooper. First Order, I guess. This is a perfect figure to do it. It comes with the Riot Baton, it comes with the shield. It's a super cool figure. And then the Mace Windu Padme Battle Droid wave has actually been hitting Ollie's as well, which is a super cool wave. Definitely one that is worth picking up if you do find. Mace Windu is a great figure. Padme is a great figure, and plus it has the Battle Droid Army Builder in that as well. So decently expensive figure in the aftermarket. I know that the Phantom Menace card back one is a little bit cheaper, but the original or red box Battle Droid is a little bit more expensive, so it's interesting to see these guys hitting Ollie's. And then it also has the Walmart exclusive Force Ghost Yoda, which is interesting to see because Ollie's doesn't normally get exclusives, but I know that figure was heavily clearanced on Walmart, so it would make sense that Ollie's is getting some of them. Great figure as well. If you guys did miss out on Force Ghost Yoda, go right for him if you find him at Ollie's, because he's a great figure. And then last up, Ollie's is getting the Hyper Real figures in as well. They're each $30, which is pretty cheap considering that they originally, I believe, $80. If you find these in stores, I say for $30, go for them both. If they're full priced, I wouldn't do that because I've heard that they're not the best figures, but they look really, really good. Especially the Darth Vader. I would so go for Darth Vader. He looks incredible, and definitely one that would be a cool centerpiece for a collection. It is unfortunately only a 10-inch figure, not a 12-inch figure, but it is still a super cool figure. If you find him at Ollie's for $30, I'd say definitely go for it. Anyway, guys, it is going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.